It's Wednesday, June the 24th, 2026, and it's Lionel Messi's 39th birthday today. I was going to do this podcast a few days ago, but seems appropriate that I've got time to do it today. So yeah, like I said, Messi's birthday today, 39, and I've been watching him since he first started, so it's been a long time. But just going back to the match against Austria, he scored 2 goals to break and set a new World Cup goal scoring record. So he's on 18 now, and he even had time to miss a penalty as well. So it was a terrible penalty from him, to be fair. I think he was waiting for the goalkeeper to go, but the goalkeeper stood his ground and then tried to be very precise and just missed. So one of the things about Messi is that when something like that does happen, it kind of annoys him. So an annoyed Messi is usually a very good Messi, so I was expecting him to do something in the match after anyway. So yeah, he scored 2 goals. The first one to break the record, which was a typical Messi finish. He picked up the ball, I think, around about the halfway line, passed it to Almeida. Almeida passes it, I think it was to Medina on the left, who's crossed it, a pull, typical like Jordi Alba pull, but really Almeida's dummied it. And then there's Messi with a typical finish. Straight away reminded me of the goal he scored against Real Madrid with the famous shirt celebration when he showed his shirt to the Real Madrid fans. But then again, he's done a lot of finishes like that throughout his career, so even similar to the one against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge when Iniesta pulled it back to him. So yeah, typical Messi finish. And then the second goal was right at the end to make it 2-0. And then it was a great touch. It's a clearance and he's controlled it on the halfway line. Brilliant first touch. Then he's cut inside and he's picked out Alvarez, who should have scored really, but goalkeeper saved it. Ball's bouncing around. Messi's picked it up. I think his first shot was blocked and then he's kind of slide tackled almost the second one, and it's gone in. So it just shows the determination as well. And 2-0, 18 goals, and it was great to see him so happy. To be fair, he looked quite relieved after he scored the second goal. So obviously because of the win, but set the goal. Obviously every goal that he scores is getting away, but I say getting away, but Mbappe scored 2 as well. So I think Mbappe might even beat that record this year, because obviously France, everyone's thinking they're going to go far into the final, and Mbappe's on fire at the moment as well. So I think, hoping not, but I think Mbappe might even beat the record this World Cup. But yeah, it was brilliant to see Messi break the record. Obviously being tied with Miroslav Klose and having the record anyway is great, but just to be out on your own is even better. And then like I said, only Mbappe will really be able to catch him, and you never know what might happen. So yeah, like I said, brilliant to see him break it. But if you are a true Messi fan, I don't know if the word is disappointed, but you know it wasn't his greatest match, because obviously the standard that we have for him, it's not just about the goals, it's about the whole performance, the passing, the shooting, finishing, the whole round game really. And there was a few loose passes from him and a few situations where he could have done better. Obviously he's 39 now. A few days ago he was 38 at the match, but can't get away from players as much as he could. So maybe he has to get the shot off quicker a bit. But yeah, by his standards, for any other player, I think yeah, everyone will be like, yeah, it's like a 10 out of 10 or something. But for Messi, it's not. Like I said, there was a period of time during his career where I held him to such high standards where, like, even if he had scored 2 goals in a match, and then in the 85th minute he had like a poor touch or made a bad pass, I'd be thinking a bit disappointed, you know. So those are the standards that he's had even now at this age. So yeah, fantastic. And next match Messi will be playing as a 39-year-old against Jordan. So I think the team is going to be rotated, but I think he'll get at least 45 minutes just to keep that match sharpness. And just a little bit on Argentina, I think I'm a bit worried if they get into like an end-to-end match with a physical team, like especially like a team against like France with the pace and stuff like that. When they've got control of the ball, they seem okay, but in transition, I think they might have a few problems. But so far, so good. And like I said, hopefully Messi can continue this form. And again, a very happy birthday to Lionel Messi, 39 years young, and hopefully he can keep going for as long as possible. And hopefully he will have something to celebrate in a couple of weeks' time. So yeah, I think the biggest match today is going to be Scotland versus Brazil. I think Brazil should beat them anyway. And then we look forward to the rest of the World Cup. So yeah, thanks for listening. See you soon.